Week 5 NFL picks. We're going to start with the first game. A lot of tough matchups here to pick, so bear with us. Jacksonville versus Buffalo. Who do you have for this game?
For this game, I'm going to take Jacksonville. I like how the effort they put up against the Colts. I like them going down. Even though they let the Colts score on the final drive, I like how they pounded the ball all the way down the field and took that field goal and went ahead and won the game against the Colts this past week. So I'm going to take Jacksonville. What about you?
Oh, yeah. The run game for Jacksonville has actually been pretty consistent all season. And it usually is with Maurice Jones-Drew, who's pretty good. But, yeah, I'm going to have to go Jacksonville also. But Buffalo, not a bad team by any means. You know, we'll see that, you know, they could easily win. But we'll see how that all turns out. I got Jacksonville also. Denver Broncos versus the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore coming off of that big Pittsburgh Steelers win.
I'm going to take Baltimore on this one because I believe their defense will take off the Broncos, and I think that Ray Lewis and all of them would just be too much for him. What about you?
Okay, I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens. You know, coming off that big, you know, as I said before, coming off the big Steelers win, giving them their first loss of the season, and you know, I kind of regretted picking against Denver last week because Kyle Lorton had a big game and they beat Tennessee. But you know, I'm gonna go Baltimore because I feel like they're gonna bring they're finally getting their offense going, and they're gonna bring what they brought against Pittsburgh to, you know, again to the Broncos, the Denver Broncos. So I'm gonna go Baltimore also. Indianapolis Colts versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh man. Why?
Indy losing last Sunday.
Yeah. Chiefs have been beasting.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna go on the limb here and go with the Colts. I think they'll clean it up after that Jacksonville loss. What about you?
Okay. Indianapolis Colts made a lot of mistakes against Jacksonville, and I feel like that's really the biggest reason they lost against Jacksonville. And this is a hard game to pick. And KC, you know, they're already in position to win that division, you know, with the perfect record. And you know, very tough game to pick. And the Colts don't seem to do well against running teams. And you know, Jacksonville had over 100 yards rushing when they played them last week. So I'm gonna go with KC. They haven't failed me, you know, with me picking them yet. So I'm gonna pick KC to win this one. I hope I don't regret it after Sunday. Tampa Bay versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
This is another wow.
Yep. Tampa Bay, fantastic defense.
Yes, Tampa Bay had a fantastic defense. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay on this one.
Okay.
Only because I don't think T.O. will have a big game like that 2 weeks in a row. And I have not seen Chad Johnson show up all freaking season. And with Tampa Bay's defense, I think they're going to go ahead and take this win against Cincinnati. What about you, man?
Okay. Cincinnati Bengals, you know, they kind of flopped a little bit, you know, against Cleveland. I mean, they played a good game, but Cleveland, let me more so say that Cleveland pulled out the win. And, I mean, Cincinnati, they're putting up offensive yards. I mean, the receivers are catching balls. And, you know, Tampa Bay is pretty good, but I'm gonna have to go Cincinnati with this one, you know. I think they'll pull this one out and win. It may be a close game, you know, may not be. I'm gonna pick the Bengals. Packers versus the Redskins.
Oh shoot.
Hard game to pick.
Yeah, this is a hard game to pick. I'm gonna go with the big cheese on this one. I'm gonna go with the Packs.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay. Washington coming off that win against the Eagles. I don't think they would have won if Michael Vick hadn't got sandwiched after that big run. But that was a fantastic run, though. By the way, like if he had gotten in the end zone, that'd have certainly been on the Michael Vick highlight reel.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with Green Bay also. Green Bay very explosive on offense, but they can't have the penalties. They can't do what they did against the Bears, against the Redskins, or they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
St. Louis Rams versus the Detroit Lions.
Detroit be putting up the hardest effort, and it seems like they just never they get the short end of the stick.
Yeah, never works out for them.
Never works out for them. I like how St. Louis is looking right now.
Yeah.
I do like the Lions' run game, but I also like St. Louis's run game also, so I'm gonna go with St. Louis.
Okay. Yeah, Sam Bradford looking pretty good right now for the Rams, and then you got the run game with Steven Jackson. I'm gonna go with the Rams because the Lions, they can't seem to pull out a win. I mean, they try, but they just can't do it. Chicago Bears versus the Carolina Panthers. Yeah.
Well,
Carolina playing New Orleans close.
Carolina played New Orleans close, and I think Steven Smith get injured.
Yep, he sure did.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what the injury was?
I want to say it was in. I mean, don't make me lie about it. I want to say it was like an ankle injury or leg injury.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. Also, I know he's probably questionable for next week, but I'm gonna go ahead and I believe that the Panthers will pull this one out. No, hopefully it's a game time decision. Hopefully he plays because they're gonna need him straight up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm going with the Panthers.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Chicago. Although they're coming off of that bad performance against the Giants, and makes it hard for me to want to pick them after we did all that talking last week about how good their pass rush was and all this bullshit, and then they go out and they do that. But I'm gonna pick Chicago. I don't know why. I'm gonna pick Chicago. New York Giants versus the Houston Texans.
I like how the Giants performed last week, and I believe that this one will be won by straight up 7 points or less.
Okay.
I like how the Texans defense and offense are looking on both sides. I think that the Giants won't be able to really be consistent, so I don't think like neither team will get over 3 touchdowns at that. So I'm gonna go with the Texans on this one.
Okay, I really like what the Giants did last week, and they really have something with that run game with Ahmad Bradshaw, and this is a very tough game to pick. I want to say the Giants pass rush looked pretty good against the Bears. They knocked Jay Cutler down a couple times, sacked him a couple times. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say that the Giants pull this one out, and I say that they play back-to-back good games. And I say the Giants win this one. New Orleans Saints versus the Arizona Cardinals.
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Okay, I'm going with the Saints also. Tennessee Titans versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, we'll be able to finally see what Dallas has been working on these past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Seeing that they had a bye week, and Tennessee. I know we mentioned this damn near every segment, but damn it, Chris Johnson, what the hell are you doing? You're a little 2,500 rush yards. Each week you're going out the window.
Not even a topic anymore.
It's not even a topic anymore. I don't know what's happened to the Titans this season. It seems like they just did a complete turnaround with the run game at that. Like, just the run game. Don't even mention nothing else. The run game just looks horrible automatically. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try them one more time.
Okay.
I'm going to try them one more time. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Titans. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, the Titans, They haven't been so bad. I mean, their season's been okay. I mean, last week with that loss, I just I mean, I don't really know what to say about them. I don't have any real like hard opinions about the Titans besides the fact that Chris Johnson isn't producing that kind of season, and they're really kind of having quarterback troubles with Vince Young going on the bench and off the bench and shit, and Kerry Collins getting. I mean, it's the same little story with the Tennessee Titans. So I'm gonna go Dallas. And I hope I don't regret this decision because they have been anything but consistent. I hope with all this talk they've been doing, I hope they get it together and come off the bye week and win the game. I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys. San Diego Chargers versus the Oakland Raiders.
Well, mentioned Oakland a little bit earlier and how they're doing. Chargers.
Okay. I think this is going to be a good divisional game. San Diego, great offense. I'm not going to lie, they have a fantastic offense in general, the pass game and the run game. But in Oakland, I don't know, they just find ways to lose the game. Like, they're talented, they really are, but they find ways to lose the game. And I really want to, because whenever Oakland and San Diego play each other, they play each other close. I mean, they really do. And, the last time I went off such logic, I got finished by it, of course, I'm referring to the Patriots-Dolphins game on Monday Night Football, so I'm not going to make the same mistake twice, and I'm going to go San Diego.
Yes!
but the Raiders are at home, so, I mean, they have a good chance. Okay. Philadelphia Eagles versus the 49ers.
Well, with Vic gone, you know what I'm saying? 49ers did put up a hell of a performance, but they were no match for the Falcons. I believe, you know what I'm saying, with Vic, Kevin Kolb isn't horrible. He's like you mentioned earlier. So I believe he can hold. I believe he'll be able to hold his own against the 49ers. So I'm gonna go with Eagles on this one.
Okay. I like San Francisco's run game. They really showed me that their run game was pretty solid when they played the Falcons last week, and we pulled out that win at the last second. And Alex Smith, not too bad. He's looking better than usual, and the 49ers defense is pretty solid. So Philadelphia's having issues, and they don't seem like they're in sync anymore. I'm going to go with the 49ers to pick up their first win against the Philadelphia Eagles. Monday Night Football game, Minnesota Vikings versus the New York Giants.
Ooh.
I don't know, I could do that better. LT. Boy, was he looking nice.
Oh, man. And they're going against the Jets, you say?
The Vikings. Just versus Vikings.
Wow.
I'll tell you right now, I'm going with the Jets.
You going with the Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll be focused in on the running backs here.
Yeah.
All day.
AP been looking good all season. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to roll with you on the Jets on this one.
Okay, cool. Minnesota Vikings, always consistent run game. Solid pass rush. Maybe they can rattle Mark Sanchez. He's been looking pretty solid. He's getting more in sync with his wide receivers, and we'll see how that will all turn out for the New York Jets. So that's it for our Week 5 picks. Check out our weekly predictions every week on IB Sports.
Well, folks, that'll wrap it up for this segment, Week 5 of IB Sports. Like I said, you can follow us on Twitter, YouTube, comment. Let us know what your picks are. Let us know if we missed anything, if you think we missed anything, if you want us to note something or talk about a subject, different sport. In about 20 days, you got the NBA season starting up. Note tonight, you got NBA TV, tune in. You'll be seeing all this Heat talk, get a glimpse of what they're up with their big three. And like I said, this is IB Sports. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I'm Real Gibson. This is BJ Griffin signing off. Let's go.